Hey guys, welcome to another session on Design with Academy. I remain your tech instructor and my name is Jen. In today's class, we'll be looking at how to automatically generate table of content for a document and how to use it manually too. Some of us do not know how to use it, and if you do not know how to do that, then trust me, this class is for you. And one more thing guys, tomorrow is my birthday and I would like us to share more of my videos so I can get more subscribers. That will be your own little piece of gift from you to me. All right, so thank you guys for following up on my videos. I really do appreciate. And okay, so let's move to the agenda of today.
Okay, so we'll be looking at how to create or generate an automatic table of content out of this piece of document. As you can see, we have it already formatted. We have chapter 1, we have chapter 2, and we have chapter 3. So we have about 3 chapters, and we want to generate an automatic table of content. Now, I want to take us down memory lane. Remember on our subsequent tutorial we talked about styling or formatting our headings using the style panel where we have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 and all of that. So in case you missed out of that and you really do not understand what I'm trying to say now, what I mean is you click on home and you hover down to styles and let's dock it. Great. So this has been formatted by me already. So let's see what we have here. It's already on heading 1. On a normal day, it ought to be something, sorry. On a normal day, um, most of our documents or some of our documents are just normal. Then we make it big, sorry, bold, and big and we number it and that's all. Well, if you do it this way, you can see that on our styles panel it's reflecting as normal. You cannot really generate an automatic table of content, with this, except you use the manual table of content and you start figuring your way, uh, you find your way around it. But for you to generate an automatic table of content, you must have your headers styled. So let's take it back to how it was before. So what you need to do to style all your header is to highlight, you click on home, you click on style, you click on this to dock it down here, and you select heading 1. Heading 1 is the first priority. So you just make it bold and make it black. You can reduce it to 14 just to make it look like the others a little bit. Okay, so you can see there is more like a right angle triangle here. It's indicating that this is heading 1. You can see that. Great. So let's check out others. For 1.1, we have it styled as heading 2. For 1.2, we have it styled as heading 2, right? We have it styled as heading 3, that's 1.2.1. Great. Then for chapter 2, 2.0 is heading 1, 2.1 is heading 2, 2.2 is heading 2, 2.3 sorry, is heading 2. We could just go around it. This is heading 3. So the same thing applies here. We have heading 1 and all of that and all of that. So for us to generate an automatic table of content out of this, all we need to do is to create a space for it. I click on enter to create a blank space. You could just add a blank space to it, but I decided to do it this way. Okay, so here will be where our table of content should be. Alright, so how do we go about it? We hover to references tab And at our extreme left, you can see we have what we call table of content. We have automatic table 1, automatic table 2, we have manual table. You can even get more table of content from office.com if you are online. It gives you more stylish table of content, you know, based on what you want. So it all depends on what you want. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be generating an automatic table of content, which is quite easy. So let's pick this for example, and that's it. You can see it's all based on hierarchy. 1.0 is heading 1, 1.1, heading 2, heading 2, heading 3. The same thing, heading 1, heading 2, heading 2, heading 2, heading 3, heading 1, heading 2, heading 2, heading 3, heading 3. So you can see, mere looking at it, you know they're all based on hierarchy. But it's not really looking that beautiful, so let's style it and make it look beautiful. So we'll put this in the middle, align it to the middle by using Ctrl E, or hovering to our Homes tab and selecting this, which is center. Ctrl E, great. And let's hover down here to separate them. You're clicking on enter to give them space. Sorry, create a space in between our chapters. And I just want my heading 1 to be bold. The others should not be bold. So I take the boldness out of them. I cast the spirit of boldness out of these other ones. Great. Okay, so okay, let's just make this. You could leave it blue if you want, but black is official. I can make it larger than life. And of course, I could just tweak it by giving it a stylish ambiguity. I love ambiguity. And I could just give it some space. Right. Now, you can see it also generated them according to uh, the numbers, the page numbering. That's why it's a beautiful way of creating your table of content. So let's adjust our chapters. Oops, sorry. Okay, so you can see all this, it's well numbered. So it takes this page as page 1, it takes this page as page 2, right? And like so, like so, like so. So you can see guys, it's very easy. Now, let's look at how the automatic one looks like. Sorry, the manual table of content looks like. The automatic table of content 2, automatic table 2 is somewhat same as 1. You can see it's really of no difference. It only has table of content in its let's take it back. So let's assume we want manual. This is exactly how it's going to look like, manual pages. So what do? Uh, we are just going to copy this because we know it's manually done, and we can't just have 2 chapters on 2 levels. So let's say we have 3 chapters and we needed to add one more. It's as good as you highlighting one session, Ctrl C for copy, then you click on enter and Ctrl V, you keep on copying and pasting for as many that you want. Then you look through your documents and you find your way around that. Alright, so that's basically how to create your manual table of contents. It's really not difficult. All you just need to do is to click on references and choose manual. But if you have brought this, if you've chosen automatic table of content, you can just hover down to this base and select manual. Okay, so and you can do your formatting yourself, making this to the center or leaving it by the side, however you want. You should by now know how to format your documents. So this is exactly how you create or generate your table of content manually, of which is not my favorite. I'd rather stick to creating my table of content or generating my table of content automatically, having styled um, my documents properly. So, one more thing. Let's say we are done with our documents. Then we remember we needed to add another chapter to it, but we're done. We're done creating our table of content. But then we need to add another chapter to it. Probably it has a chapter 4. This is our chapter 4. Let's create a chapter 4. Let's just take this. Let's just copy this and paste it over here. And let's do the needful. Let's choose heading 1, make it bold and make it black. And let's add a number to it, 4.0. Okay, so we have a new chapter, but we are done creating our table of content, like I said earlier. So what do we do? Are we to delete or take off the entire table of content and start all over again, like generating? Well, that's a very long route. All you need to do is, no matter how much you remember or how much you edit your document by adding or removing a particular page, and you notice that you're done with your table of content, all you just need to do is to update your table of content, and that's why you have this update panel. So we have a new chapter now, that's chapter 4. So we click on update, and we do not just update the numbers, we update the entire table. So we choose update the entire table and we click on OK. So now what do we have? We have chapter 4 added to it. Yes, it might take off the formatting you made earlier. Um, Really, there is no biggie to it. And what if you have a whole lot? Well, formatting is quite easy. So you just need to, reformat it again by casting out the spirit of boldness out of these other ones. Mm, let's cast out that spirit, that arrogant spirit of boldness. Don't take my word for it. That's on a lighter note. Okay, so now we can see we've optimized, we've updated our table of contents, and we have design and choose a new theme. That's 4.0, and it's on page number 5. So it's easy, guys. You can update your table of content after editing your documents. It doesn't matter how you want to do it, you can update it. So that's just it. So like I always say, practice makes perfect. Yours can look much better than this. You could visit microsoftoffice.com to get a more stylish table of contents. The whole idea of this tutorial, like I said earlier, is just to keep you informed of the way or the medium. Sorry, it's just to help you understand how to generate your own table of content automatically. All right, guys, thank you so very much. See you in my next video.